Welcome to linford.co.uk. This podcast will be looking at effects that you can use within Freeway to add something special to your graphic text in the Freeway software. And it saves going into programs like Photoshop or other packages to make these changes and then import your picture back in. So what I've got is a page here with a piece of text on it, and in another episode we looked at the effects that we can have to the picture box, where we can put different drop shadows and things around the box, but we can also apply these effects to the text. So if we highlight the text, we can see here that we've got a standard information about the text, and what we can then do is we can look at the effects. So if we look at the colour, we can change the colour of it. I've got it on colour 5 at the moment, but we can then increase the width of it or make it an outline, so we can just view it in an outline view. We can then emboss it if we want it, but it'd be best to do that, and we can play around with the different lighting effects for it, and we can look at things for that. So let's preview that and see what it's done to our text. So we've got this sort of 3D kind of effect working on our text at the moment, but we can make other changes. So if we want to add another effect, we can add a little drop shadow to it, so we can make it a bit more diffused and change the lighting effects of it, and we'll see what we've got with that. So let's preview that again, and you can see that now we've got a little drop shadow appearing on the text, just to lift that text up a little bit. And we can play around with these text features, so we can put in an outer shadow around it. So if we want to, we can add as many of these features as we want. So if we want an outer shadow, we can add that, but I'm going to turn that off because I don't like that effect, which is very useful. And you can then have different sort of shapes that you want. So if you want to break up the text to make it look a bit more broken up, so we can just play around with that, and let's preview that, and you can see that it's now sort of broken up the text into dots. Freeway will automatically create these graphic files for you on the fly, but the good thing is as well, if you make all these design decisions and then the client doesn't like it or you don't like it, you can either go back and change it again, or you can turn the whole lot off and see what happens. And so we've now made a wobbly one, and it's made a strange looking font from there. So you can start to do your own little typographic designs within it as well. Again, it's one of those things, you want to get into the feature here and play with it, but the main thing is you draw a graphic item, put some graphic text on your page, and then all the features will appear for all the graphic effects for you. So visit me at www.linford.co.uk, or you can find me on iTunes or on YouTube.